These books are really for middle school, but I will tell you that their appeal is for every age, every generation. The first one I want to talk about is John Grisham. He is now doing a series for middle grade, high school. It's called Theodore Boone, Kid Lawyer. That's the series. And this was the first one. There are two of them out so far. And I want you to know, it is as much a page turner as any of the novels that he has written for adults. It's such a fantastic premise. Theodore is 13 years old. He's in 8th grade. He wants to be a lawyer more than anything. And he's already practicing law in a certain sense. When he gets out of school every day, he goes to his parents' law offices. Both his mother and his father are lawyers. And people come to him when they have trouble that they need to get help with. And in his class, his teacher gets the whole class to go to see the first day of this murder trial that everybody's talking about in town. Well, Theodore Boone gets involved in figuring out the truth about that murder case. So good. I'm reading the second one already. This one is called Glory Be by Augusta Scattergood. She's a Florida author. This book is so wonderful. Gloriana is the main character in the story, and this takes place in 1964 in the South. If you're paying attention to any of your history classes, this is the Civil Rights Movement. It's before Kennedy was killed. And in the South, there were a lot of Northerners who kept coming to the South to try and help with integration. Well, our main character is very excited. It's summer. She loves to go to the pool. She was born on the 4th of July. She always has her birthday party at the pool. And now the rumor is that they're going to close the pool because the blacks want to swim in the pool and the white city leaders don't want to let them. The atmosphere in this story is just so, you just feel that you are just transported right there into this girl's life, and you so care for her and so want good things to happen. Really good. Now these two books, this one's actually not a middle grade novel. This one is Educating Esme, Diary of a Teacher's First Year, and by Esme Cadell. And I read this book when it came out a couple of years ago, and it is so riveting. It's the story of how, she wanted to be such a good teacher and how she often had to sort of fight with the system to do the things that she knew would be in the best interest of her students. Well, I was at the public library and I was getting audio tapes and I found this one, Sahara Special, not realizing that it was written by this person here. And I was listening to it in the car, and it is such a beautiful story about a girl named Sahara who was in middle school, and she was, they put her in special ed because her father left the family, and she would write these letters and to her father, why did you leave us? Why don't you come back? And so they put her in special ed, so she had special ed pull-out classes, and so kids started teasing her and calling her Sahara Special, which she didn't care for very much. Well, then she gets this new teacher, Miss Poitier, and she is such an amazing, wonderful creature. The kids just can't figure out what she's going to do next. And so it's the story of her teacher, and actually the kids call her Miss Pointy because Miss Poitier is sometimes too difficult for them to say. It's the wonderful story of how this student and this teacher and this whole class really just do such a great job of reaching their potential. Like I said, these three anyway are really in the middle school range, but I would put these books up against any book for any level for any person. You really should take a look.